December 6th, Mars goes retrograde in Leo for the next 2.5 months up until February 23rd. This is a time for taking back steps, taking a step away from the spotlight, retracing your steps, re-strategizing, replanning and rethinking your actions, going inwards to face your own demons and your shadow work around repressing yourself from taking action, repressing yourself from asserting yourself because you don't want to be over domineering or you don't want to come across intimidating by actually taking action towards your goals. Shock horror. It's time for realigning your actions with your true purpose and your true destiny. And it's time to really confront yourself and realize, where have you been taking actions in a way that is actually in complete opposition to what you truly desire? And is that a result of you having an internal conflict with what it is that you truly desire, so you want to project your desires onto another person, as in another person has that responsibility to fulfill your desires for you, instead of you taking that responsibility and learning how to align your actions in a way that will manifest your desires for yourself? Or is it a way that you have detached from your desires because you don't feel as though you have the capability to manifest your desires, so you have pushed them away from yourself and realized that this is something else separate from me? All of these energies are something that you're going to go deep into during this period of time in the Mars retrograde in Leo. If you want to learn how to use astrology to navigate your life in a practical way and make better decisions for your life, subscribe to this channel, hit the like on this video so it reaches more people. That would really do me a favor. And if you want to discover your true self with astrology, get the free Astro mini course, which is link in description. I'll probably put it in the comments because the description kind of fucks around and doesn't do the link properly. I don't know why. Anyway, Mars retrograde in Leo. Leo is an energy that is about the spotlight. It's about being creative and expressing yourself boldly with bold actions. Right now, we have to be a little bit more cautious in terms of the bold actions that we're taking, because we may have actually accidentally steered off path a little bit. And we may be actually overexerting ourselves unnecessarily because we're trying to use action as a solve-all. But if you're going in the wrong direction, then more action will not solve the problems that you're struggling with. If you're trying to achieve your desires, but you're on the wrong path and on the wrong track to achieving your desires, whether it's relationships, money, success in your career, or even just better understanding yourself, improving your health, if you're on the wrong path, more action is not going to just magically solve that problem. So what the Mars retrograde is doing is giving us all a period of time where you can reflect on your actions, retrace your steps, and really come to terms with your own failures. And I say failures lightly because it's lessons, but I also don't say failures lightly because I'm not a person who likes to shy away from saying that I've failed. If I've failed, I've failed. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, failure doesn't exist. Yes, it fucking does. You know what I'm saying? There is such a thing as failure. I've failed many, many times. I've learned lessons from them every time, but I don't have any fear around saying I've failed. Like, I think that's just like a soft, new age way of trying to avoid reality. That's saying, oh, it's never a failure. There's no such thing as a failure. Like, let's be real. Like, failure is real. You get what I'm saying? But as long as you learn a lesson from every failure, and now is a great time for us to do this by retracing our steps, then we can really begin to start getting some valuable gold and realizing, okay, this was the point where I steered off track and my actions were no longer in alignment with my purpose. This is where I steered off track because Mars connecting with Mercury retrograde shows where you were taking action without actually thinking, without planning, without strategizing it. You were just thinking that as long as I'm confident and just take action with my chest, then everything will be okay. Like, and that is really a Leo energy of you thinking that you're like just the hero of your own life. And you are the hero of your own life, but you're not the hero of the world. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's main character syndrome. You know what I'm saying? So right now, the retrograde is actually allowing you to snap the fuck out of main character syndrome and realize that, yo, you do not have plot armor. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a writer to the story, and like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we all have parts to play in this story. Do you know what I'm saying? You might have a lot of Leo energy and think, I absolutely am the main character in this story, and I absolutely do have plot armor. I would disagree, but I don't have time to argue with you, so I'm just going to continue with the video if you do not mind. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, there's going to be a time where you have to actually take action in a way that is smart, where you actually use Mercury retrograde to rethink your actions, replan and re-strategize your actions in a way that actually aligns with your purpose. And you also have to realize that there's a conflict between Mars retrograde and Lilith in Scorpio. Lilith is all about buried emotions. So where do you have buried intense emotions, intense desires, intense fears that are living in this Scorpio energy in your birth chart? And where is that stopping you from taking action in a way that is aligned with your true desires, in alignment with a way that is actually going to help to manifest in a way that helps you to realize your full potential as a human being? Now, with the Leo energy that Mars retrograde is in, you also have to be aware to not just be trying to take action for the sake of being addicted to other people's validation and applause. Leo is the energy of the star. Beyonce on stage, Jay-Z on stage, pick a fucking celebrity wrong'un, like, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. It's the star spotlight energy. So if you're constantly like just trying to take action and do more stuff because you want to be the hero, which is also that Leo energy, like you've got that hero syndrome going on, that you feel as though you just have to keep on burning yourself out to be the hero of the story and to save people's lives. You get what I'm saying? I understand how much that fantasy can be like a drug. Like, I'm a Leo South Node. Believe me, I understand it. You get what I'm saying? But you really have to take a step back from the light right now and realize that, to bring balance back into this energy, to realize, okay, cool. On the one side, we have Mars retrograde. On the complete opposite side, you have Venus in Capricorn, which means that your desires, Venus, are opposite your actions. So sometimes you're taking action and you're doing things that you actually don't want to do. And I'm not saying that life is not a place where you can always do things that you want to do. Like, you may be in a position right now where you are doing things that you don't want to do because, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the way the astrology set up the thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to do things for a period of time where what you don't like doing. But it's also a time where Mars retrograde is actually taking a step back from doing like the bullshit that we don't want to do. And we're taking a step back from our desires also, so that we can actually see them objectively and actually ask ourselves, is that really what you want? Is that still what you want? You know what I'm saying? Now, with Venus being in Capricorn, it's also showing you that you need to discipline your desires during this time and realize that, okay, it may be a long journey as you climb Mount Everest, the mountain that is Capricorn, to actually achieve your true desires in life. And right now, the actions that you're doing seem as though they're opposite to what it is that you truly desire, but it's a pathway that you're building towards the manifestation of your trophy, whatever your trophy is, whether that is relationships, love, money, success in your career, success as a human being, or all of the above. But you have to really look at where Mars is going retrograde. Where is Leo in your birth chart? Look at Leo in your birth chart to understand where you need to take a step back from the spotlight for a moment in time so that you can replan, re-strategize, and rethink your actions, because you're taking actions in a way that is either not efficient, or you're taking actions in a way where you're addicted to validation, applause, and the appreciation of others, the love of others that you think is there. But if you stopped, well, if the love is actually real, then stop taking action for them and then see if that love still shows up. I'm not joking. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really think that this love is real, then stop taking action and stop doing all of this shit for them. Stop enabling people, and then see if this love still exists. See if it's still real. Mars retrograde is actually in a harmonious connection with the Libra South Node. The South Node shows what you need to release. And in Libra, it's the energy of the low vibration of Libra, is the energy of dependency, relying on other people, enabling. So why don't you take a step back for a second, pull back from enabling people, pull back from doing everything for everybody, and see if that love still exists. Test it if it's real. Because I guarantee you some of the love and appreciation that you're addicted to is fucking fake in the first place. It's not even real, and you're still addicted to it. And I'm not just attacking you, I'm attacking the version of myself that I see in you. I'm attacking the version of myself that I see in you, past, present, or future. Do you get what I'm saying? The only person that I can see I can't see you on this, I can only see myself right now. I'm looking at myself in the camera, you know what I'm saying? So this is not an attack on you. This is an expression of the energy with passion to hope that you will take a step back from enabling other people and burning yourself out by doing everything for others, and it's opposite to your desires, and it's actually causing friction and blockages in your relationships, because you're realizing that your relationships are unbalanced. And now if you take a step back in your relationships, whether your relationships are romantic, friendships, any one-to-one connection that you're having with people, even the one-to-one connection that you're having with yourself, you're going to start to realize how unbalanced it really is. Stop taking on other people's responsibilities and pretending that you desire to do it because you want to be the hero of their life, and you want to be applauded and praised as a hero. Get your confidence and your ego boost from somewhere else, internally. Where Mars retrograde allows you to look inwards, you can start looking within and figure out where are you suppressing your own emotions. Well, it's in Scorpio. You're suppressing your own emotions for your own emotional desire for your own personal transformation. Focused on some external shit and being a hero instead of focusing on your own internal transformation. Let go of the need to enable other people and focus on realigning with your own independence, which is where the North Node is. The North Node shows the direction of your destiny. Where do you need to focus your energy to gain independence? Another way of asking that question is, where is Aries in your birth chart? When you find Aries in your birth chart, then you can know where you need to focus on to gain your independence right now. Is it in your 6th house you need to focus on your daily activities and your daily work, getting on the daily grind? Is it in your 10th house you need to focus on career and success and your public visibility? You know what I'm saying? Is it in your 2nd house you need to focus on your money? In your 3rd house you need to focus, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know the houses, link in the description or link in the comments for the free Astro mini course. I'll break down the whole houses for you, plus an Astro cheat sheet. Like, there's no excuse right now. You understand what I'm saying? I am taking a step back from doing it all for you and providing you the resources so that you can do it for yourself, which is also Mars retrograde energy. Taking a step back from being the hero, running into my bat cave with my fucking Batman bat signal to save the fucking day. I am not Superman. Neither are you, or a woman. So, and I'm not saying this to disempower. I'm saying this for you to return to your own power. I'm saying this so you can actually let go of the burden of feeling as though you have to save the world, so you can focus on re-empowering yourself and saving yourself. Don't think I'm saying you're not a superhero, so I'm trying to disempower you, put you down. This is lifting you up. I'm putting you back on your throne and straightening your motherfucking crown, so you can focus on yourself and create from a space that is authentic, from a space that is truly you, from a space that comes inside of you, as opposed from creating from a space that comes from an external pressure. I'm telling you what you need to create. I'm telling you how you need to express yourself, because I need you to be this version of yourself, so it empowers me, so it helps me. Express yourself in a way that helps me and that deals with my responsibilities and my desires. This is how a lot of you are living your life right now. So in this energy, it's a time for you to retrace your steps, retrace your actions, rethink, replan, re-strategize your actions so that you can realign it with your purpose. North Node in Aries. Look at where Aries is in your birth chart. So that you can face your inner demons by confronting the emotions that you're suppressing in Scorpio, with Lilith in Scorpio. Look at where Scorpio is in your birth chart to see where the emotions are that you're suppressing. So that you can let go of enabling behavior. Look at where Libra is to see the South Node, to see where you're enabling other people and even enabling yourself and people pleasing and doing all that bullshit. Look at where Capricorn and Aquarius is to see where your desires, your true desires, are opposing your actual actions. Venus will be in Capricorn and Pluto is in Aquarius. Pluto shows where the transformation is happening. The transformation is happening by balancing your actions in Leo with your authenticity in Aquarius. That's where the transformation happens. For you to intensely tap in. What looking at? Nah. For you to intensely tap in to your authentic self and just be real. And because I record a lot of videos, this is also very pertinent. I don't know why that word was the word that came to mind, but that's the word that came to mind. So Google that shit, you know what I'm saying? But fucking, I was like, Leo is a performing energy. So technically, like, Leo is a recording videos energy, as well as Pisces, because Pisces creates a vision, etc. But I had to train myself while recording videos not to wind myself up and get myself excited, ready to record a video, but to wind myself down. Because as I wind myself down, I can record videos that is just purely authentic. I'm not going to edit this video. This is a one-take video. I'm sitting here in front of the camera authentically talking about astrology because I know about astrology and I love astrology. And I want to empower you to understand how you can use it to manifest success in your life. But to do that, in this energy, starting December 6th up until February 23rd, for the next 2.5 months, you have to retrace your actions, replan, rethink, re-strategize your actions, and pull back from like just doing everything else for everybody and doing the opposite actions that are in alignment with your true desires. Bring some balance back into your life. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like video, whatever words came out of my mouth. Goodbye.